guys, today we're going to be checking out one of my old favorites here on the channel, which is going to be this Bant Mill control deck. And it really kind of revolves around this Glacier Wood Siege card. We've played this before in the past in a very, very similar build, just like this one. I wanted to revisit it though today because this card is really sweet. It mills the opponent out for 4 cards every time you cast an instant or sorcery speed spell. It's an enchantment that sits on the battlefield, and that's going to be the win con today. But I really wanted to try it out because we got a brand new water crystal. These crystals are pretty interesting to me, the blue one in particular, because it allows you to cast your blue spells a little bit cheaper, which is cool. But also, if you mill out a card at any point in the game, you're going to mill out an additional 4. So it's actually going to turn the Glacier Wood Siege into 8 at a time instead of just the 4, which is pretty interesting to me. But it also has this other ability tied to it where, you know, for 6 mana, you can mill out your opponent for however many cards are in your hand, which tacks on that, you know, extra 4 as well. So it's a really interesting card, and I wanted to try it out, and I felt like Glacier Wood Siege was the way to do it. And because we are in Bant, we get to run some really fun cards like Memories returning. I wanted to try this card out. Man, did it come in clutch today, guys. The last game in today's video, this card saved me from literal lethal. So this card is amazing. You get to draw 3 cards basically, but you and your opponent are going to take turns picking a card one at a time for either for me to keep. I pick one, they pick one to put back into the deck, and you pick one, so on and so forth till you have 3 cards, which is really sweet. We have the new, you know, we have the time stop from Foundations, which I love running one of these. It's like a nice little top end, just counter something, end their turn, and then mill them out for the rest of their cards. We're also running Ultima. Ultima's a really cool sweeper right now because I'm having a lot of luck with this with like Is It Cutter, because Is It Cutter has a ton of artifacts and creatures you're going to want to wipe off the battlefield. But also this card right here is really good against like the synthesizer decks, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really good sweeper right now. And of course we got full play set of temporary lockdowns and a full play set of stock ups. Not a lot more to talk about other than maybe the cease and desist. This card's been pretty clutch too. It exiles everything from Reanimator for us or any Omniscience decks. And it also destroying artifacts and enchantments is kind of relevant sometimes. Not always. You don't always want to blow up your own stuff, but could be relevant down the road too. But guys, this deck list, it's a Bant control list. It's a hard control list, just trying to look to mill the opponent out. We had a lot of really fun games today, and the good news about this deck is that it, you know, if you don't like the way it's tuned up, it's a control deck. You know, take out things you don't like, put in things you do like. If you're running into other matchups that are not working out for this sort of build, change up some of the pieces to this deck and add those answers into it. So that's the beauty of running these control decks, is you can kind of pick and choose your toolbox and what things you want to see and what things you're running into. But I had a lot of fun today, had some great success. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you back here at the end. Peace. All right, guys, here we go. We are playing some mill here today. We got the water crystal to open things up. Let's get it. Let's get it. I know I promised you guys yesterday in the stream, if you guys were there, I apologize. I said we were going to be playing some, what was it, Kefka. We decided to play the mill deck instead. Hold on one second. My dog just opened my door. Hold on. All right, and we're back. Sorry, my dog opened my door there. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we were gonna play Kefka, but I wanted to play this deck first. I got really excited. I looked at it again because I had it kind of half built, and I was like, man, I really want to play this deck. So we'll probably play Kefka maybe tomorrow or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. But this deck feels really good. We've already played a couple of games. Feels like it's pretty dialed. All right, so they're gonna be doing some surveilling here, which is good because I've got cease and desist. I can eat up their graveyard a little bit. I can actually take the Esper Origins from them. Yeah, I think should I do that now? I feel like I might be able to get better hits off of this. Let's just wait. Let's just wait and see what happens. I'm gonna go with the stock up here, get some better mana. We'll need one of these. I'm guessing they have Beanstalk. If I had to guess, I do have cease and desist, which can blow up all enchantments eventually. I'm gonna get it anyways. I feel like get lost is the move here. I feel like that's the move. There's the Beanstalk. We called it. All right, let's go with, if I play this, it's another white source. I guess we'll play this and probably get the Glacier Wood down. Ultima might be pretty good here. The opponent, not running artifacts, but could be running some big creatures. A pretty wide board state could be brewing here because it could be that, you know, that deck list that just wants to get the graveyard filled up and really exploit the Beanstalk with cheap things that are not actually cheap. It doesn't feel like Yuna, that's for sure. Here we go. They've got, oh, it is Yuna. Oh, there is white sources. Okay. Hold on now. Hold on a minute. What do? We blow up the beanstalk probably. Probably blow up the beanstalk, let them play Yuna, and then just exile whatever it is they try to reanimate. That seems good to me. Seems good to me. I know we're helping them out here. They think they're going to get a couple of big hits here off of Yuna, which just entices them to play it even further. So, end the turn. Yuna comes down. They try to take probably the Knights of the Round. Oh, they don't even have White Source yet. Feels bad, man. All right. Extra land. I'm going to use this anyways. I want to maximize this turn out a little bit here. So we're going to cease the graveyard here. We're going to take their bigger things. We're going to take you and you. And we give them right back some other juicy nonsense here. Get Lost is good. I need that. I really could kind of use a land here. Okay, I got the land. I was going to say I need a land because I could do this and still hold my cease and desist open. So I'm going to go with that. And we're going to end the turn. I love that we have time stop, by the way. Time stop next turn is going to be huge. Oh, man. They run a Get Lost on us there. That's tough. That's actually super tough. I guess I don't have much of a choice, but I'm just thinking, do I want to use something now? I'll probably use you right now. Get some value at least out of it. You know what I mean? They're not playing Yuna this turn, so let's just at least get some value here. They say good game. I mean, did they have another... Did they already play a land this turn? They didn't play a land this turn yet, did they? They did not. I don't know what the good game was about there. Let's see. I can force them to discard the number of cards in my hand, but I think I'm just going to go time stop here. And I'm going to counter the Yuna when they play it. There we go. Counter the Yuna. Stop the time. And let's see. Still nothing great here. Could make them mill out 3 plus the 4. They could have another Yuna, though. That's the problem I'm having here with this play. But I could just Ultima the board. But do they have a Knights of the Round again? Because that's indestructible. Okay, they don't have any indestructibility, so I guess we will do this. Let's activate this ability. Force the opponent to mill out a bunch of cards here. Got a couple of Yunas there. They're down to 16. What's it gonna be? It's a tough game, man. Tough game. Are they about to concede? Did we get him? Let's go. We got him. That was a tricky one, man. I feel like Yuna is going to be really difficult for us to match up with just because they like to have their graveyard filled up. So without the cease and desist, that could be a pretty tough matchup for us, but good win. All right, opponent's going first in this one. We've got a pretty good mana base here. A lot of good answers for a lot of different matchups, but we get the rest immediately. Let's see what the opponent takes here. Probably going to be our stock up. It's a bummer. Maybe. Might be No More Lies. You never know. Yeah, No More Lies. Okay. Temporary lockdown, not going to be very good. I hate that we just drew that. I love that card. It does have flashback, though. Let's get into the graveyard. It's for a lot of mana, but it has come in handy, especially against mid-range decks like this in the past. So, actually, let's get that down. That way we can curve into the stock up here. And I'm guessing the opponent's going to play out the Annex here. We'll see. Collector's Vault. Oh, we're working off the graveyard and you didn't take my cease and desist? What in the world? Okay, so they're going to have to get something in the yard here this turn, which gives me time here to set up. I mean, I guess these are pretty good, right? They appear to be. I'm guessing it's going to be the, what's his name? Is it Haven? I always forget his name. But they're going to need to get it into the graveyard here, which looks like they might have it. So let's see. Oh, it's Valgavoth. All right, sure. Oh, there's my siege. I can't pass that up. Sego. I've got a lot of really good things to do here this turn if I want to. I mean, they got to sit there and just unfortunately do nothing because I've got the cease at instant speed anytime I want it. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. Are they really going to try for it? I doubt it, you know? All right. And their turn is over. Let's go ahead and third path. Let's gain some life. I mean, we've got this opponent locked up, I feel like. There's really nothing they can do here. I'm going to... If I pass the turn, I'm going to throw away a temporary lockdown, right? I would love to get a temporary lockdown into the battlefield here so I can get all of this off the battlefield, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We don't have double white. End the turn for the 10th time. All right. Oh, that's a cease and desist. Yeah, right. Game almost got me there. You almost got me there, game. Nice try, pal. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay. That's not great. I need to get lost to answer that permanently. But they're discarding cards too, so I mean, is it really the end of the world? Not really. They're gonna run out of juice here pretty soon, you feel like, unless they got an annex or something. All right. I'm probably just going to do one of the cease and desists here just to bait them into using the reanimation spell next turn. And then also, I need to get an extra card here. So, come on, get lost. If I get lost here, that's going to be clutch. Nope. All right. You know what's funny, though? The Flood Maw can actually get the Liliana with a pretty funny trick here next turn. Potentially. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to pass the turn. I was thinking about playing the Glacier Siege, but I actually need the mana for Cease just in case. But check this out. So the opponent might end up plussing the Liliana after emptying out their hand, thinking that they're good. And then I'll Flood Maw it back to their hand to force them to discard it. It's pretty funny. We've done it before. The opponent never really expects it, but it's a really easy way to get rid of the Liliana. All right. They are really digging here with those vaults, man. Holy smokes, how many more you gotta get? Eventually you gotta find it, right? Vault again, and then what else is in your hand? Play it. Play it. Play it. All right. I really hope they get the reanimator. Come on. Zombify. For me. Okay, this isn't as good anymore. But I still think I'm gonna do it. But then they're gonna trigger it again. Then they're gonna trigger it again, but then I could do it again. Yeah, that could be good. Actually, let's do that. Let's go Flood Maw. So we're kind of baiting them here. We want them to replay the Liliana. See what they discard here. Bitter Triumph. Here comes Liliana again, maybe? Oh, it's not coming down again. Really? Okay. All right. I'll take everything off the battlefield here. And that should do it, I feel like. I mean, we're not doing extremely well here, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, we're not really killing it right now. But, we're not doing bad either. We're just not drawing very well. And the opponent having the Liliana here. Not using it, though. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we're set up here. We are set up. Are we plussing it now? We are plussing it now.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Drew into a second Liliana, I see. What else you got? And they're going for it. They're going for it. Live or die by the shield. Let's go ahead and exile you. And you. Draw an extra card. Mill you out a little bit here, which might end up actually hurting us. We'll see. Nope. We're good. All right, let's get this down, and we don't need any more land. I mean, we kind of do, but this is going to get cheaper because of the crystal, so that works. And then we'll end the turn. We can still do the Flood Maw trick to force them to discard their Liliana here, which looks like it's going to happen. All right, that takes care of their Liliana for good. I do lose my third path, though, unfortunately. But at least their Liliana's gone. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, oh, nice. What a top deck. Let's go. Which cards are you guys going to be giving me here today? 16 cards left in their deck. I think they're pretty cooked here. I will take the stock up every day of the week. What else? What else am I going to get? They have to choose a card to discard now, or not discard, but put back into my deck. And then I'll take you. And I'll get the land as well. And the opponent is now at what? 8 cards. I just got to play one more spell here and I win the game. GG's. All right, we got the Flood Maw. That'll do it. That will do. Actually, I don't even need to play that. Let's just do this. Get it out of the way. And the opponent is officially milled out. G to the G's, man. G to the G's. Pass the turn. And let's get out of here. Let's go. That was sick. That was sick. I love that. Alrighty, we are going first. Hand looks okay. I mean, we got some graveyard hate here, which is pretty cool. I'd really like to use one of these adventure lands down the road and actually mill out half their deck, but I don't know if we're ever going to get that opportunity, really. Let's get this down first so we can use our cease and desist just in case. I don't think we're going to need it, but you never know. Okay, didn't expect to see that. I guess I should have. I thought it was going to be Rakdos Reanimator. I was pretty excited, but now, knowing that it's not Rakdos Reanimator, I kind of need to draw a card here to get some extra value. Some life gain and maybe some removal here. All right, no removal. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, and we missed out on a lot of potential anything here. Just a bunch of lands that are going to come in tapped or hurt me, which is really bad for this matchup. I need a third path. I need some removal. Temporary lockdown would be fantastic in this matchup. It doesn't matter. They're going to fling this thing and win. We've got ourselves a turn 3 win incoming here, guys. All right, nothing I could have done. I mean, there is something I could have done if I had drawn, let's just say for instance, I drew a Flood Maw. Like, GG's, we win the game. Like, it's so unfortunate, man. We drew so bad that game, and the matchup just was not it. All right, this time we got the opponent going first. A lot of graveyard hate again with a Flood Maw this time. I'm going to keep it and see what happens. Seeing a lot of graveyard stuff these days, so always good to have those desists if we need them. And it looks like it's going to be auras. Okay. Auras. That's going to be tough when they have the Ward 2 already built into this thing. I do have temporary lockdown, though, which is going to be the answer of all answers here. I like that this thing doesn't grow in power, though, without, you know, getting down like a scavenger or something like that. So we might be all right here early on. We'll see. Definitely going to need to draw some cards, though. Got to hit some land drops. That's my 3rd siege out of 3. Come on, man. Temporary lockdown. We just need one of you. One temporary lockdown is all I'm asking for. That has Ward 2. I'm going to go ahead and just, cancel that out. No, thank you. It's too strong. Too strong. Come on. Okay, got a land drop. Thank goodness. I did not want to miss a land drop there. That could have been bad. Bad news. Stock up. Hopefully finds a temporary lockdown. Hopefully Flood Maw has a target it can bounce this turn, but I doubt it. All right. Leaving 1 mana open definitely tells me they have a Shard Mage's Rescue, so let's not even try that nonsense. Or not. That went through without any problems whatsoever. Not like it matters. Got the temporary lockdown anyways, so that'll do it. I feel like we got him here. I feel like this deck just relies too much on 1 or 2 creatures sticking around. I mean, you've got the protection spells, the rescues and stuff, but it's not good against temporary lockdown or any sort of sweeper. They get cooked pretty easily. But man, were we kind of struggling at the beginning of this game. I thought for sure we might have lost it, but We pulled it out. We pulled it out. There we go. That takes care of the field. Only 2 mana to work with. Another sweeper in, you know, on deck. So good luck getting through that. I mean, they could get lost would be kind of crazy here. Is that what we got? Is it a get lost? They are looking at the lockdown like they might have an answer for it. Calyx. Let's just delay him a little bit here. Let's just delay him a little bit. Nice. Love that for me. I'm gonna take another one of these. These are really solid. We know we're gonna get land at the end. I wonder what they put back. Are they putting back the water crystal or the no more lies? They put back the no more lies. All right, I'll take the water crystal then, sure. All right, we're finally set up to the point where I can actually start establishing a board with my crystals and my sieges here. Let's surveil, and it's another stock up, which is really good, but I have the memories, so I'm just gonna pass on that actually. I need to keep hitting land drops. Lands. All right, let's just do this quickly. Pass the turn to me. Thank you. Glacier wood. Crystal. All right. That should do it, man. Everything becomes a lot cheaper if you're anything blue. And they drop a vendor this time instead of the Calyx. They're tired of it getting bounced. Fair enough. All right. I suppose we do this. And this. And try to find a bounce spell or like a get lost. All right, we're about to be milling them for a lot. A lot of cards. Dang, dude. We are eating their graveyard. Or their deck up a lot here. All right, so we got get lost. Beautiful. That's all we really needed. And they're probably gonna take no more lies. I mean, we don't need another water crystal, so I guess we'll take the lands. Thank you very much. And we'll take out to you and start milling you again. I mean, is this gonna just take out the whole shebang here? Taking out 8 cards every single time. Holy cow. One more spell is all I need. They got to kill me this turn. Yeah, one more spell is all I need. I think they realize that. GG's, man. What a game, man. What a game. All right, here we go. Going first. Hand looks fantastic. Got a lot of blue and green, man. I know white sources, though, I just realized, which could be a problem. On second thought, could be a pretty big problem. I just realized how bad the lands are here. My bad, I kind of rushed to keep that. Ooh, but this is going to be really spicy. This is going to be really spicy once we get it down. Got ourselves a life gain player. The more the merrier, man. Bring them out. Bring them out. All right, we got to pray for lands here, guys. We got to pray for a specific land to activate the white in my Verge. That is a no-go. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That's also a negative. Shoot. I had a feeling this was going to be bad. The moment I realized the Verges were there, I was like, oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's okay, though. We're doing a really good job of just answering their big threats and allowing their little things to kind of thrive for now. It's all good. They might map token here post-combat, which is crazy. I guess that I maybe killed that on their attack step. Maybe, I don't know. Why would they not keep that on top? That's one of their best cards. Seems kind of odd. Are we really going to lose this game because we can't find a land? Surely not, right? I have to kill this before they get any counters on it because it can pass its counters off when it dies. What a bummer, dude. What a bummer. I don't even care if it's a white source. Just give me some lands in general so I can work my way up to the Ultima or something. I don't know. Like, give me something here. All right, they're scrying both to the bottom. Oh my gosh, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break this game. There's no way. There's no way, dude. Like, we literally have the absolute answer to dominate this opponent in hand and no way to cast it. Like, how absurd is this? And they're doing this post-combat again, which I really highly appreciate. You know they're probably only running like 22 lands too, maybe 18, like, and they're finding all the mana they could ever want. Shuffler sometimes astounds me. It's astonishing. Let's go, dude. Okay, Flood Moss, fantastic. But I think I'm gonna send it away, actually. And you know what's crazy is I'm not actually gonna use Temporary Lockdown yet. I'm gonna take 4 damage because I'm gonna have to use No More Lies to take this out. But they have the mana to pay for it. Maybe I should do this. Yeah, I should do this. Because they're just going to pay the mana for the No More Lies. I got to hope we get this. It's this or bust. Wow, they played it without even playing their land first. I could have used No More Lies. Oh, but we couldn't have expected them to do something like that, you know? Oh my gosh, I cannot catch a break, guys. All right, I'm gonna play a Water Crystal to make my blue spells cheaper. Maybe I'll just get a time stop. Hey, not good, not good. Sheltered by Ghosts? It is. It is. Six, 7, 8. Oh man, we're almost dead here. So close to dying. Land? I mean, I deserve it. Of course not. Of course not. I can't believe it. I can't believe this game. This game is actually dog doo-doo. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I don't really care that we lost that because there was nothing we could have done. Genuinely nothing. So, good game, I guess. Okay, we do have all the mana colors we need, so we're going to keep this one. They are painful type lands, but at least I've got the lands this time to actually do what I need to do. And it's going to be Boros Equipment. Oh man, they're going first. This is bad. They're going to be off to a pretty fast start. I do have life gain. I do have a sweeper. And it's typically going to be just a lot of like one creature at a time type stuff. So I should be able to get things like Get Lost. A lot of value here. All right, that takes care of that. That takes care of that. They've got another one? No, they don't. Interesting. All right, we're gonna go with the stock up then. Temporary Lockdown seems pretty good. I think I already have one. No, I don't. I need land for sure. I'm gonna go stock up again. Yeah, I'm gonna go stock up again. Cloud. 2, 3. Okay, just seeing how much mana everything costs here. Eventually they're gonna be able to give everything here like haste and stuff, which is gonna be pretty brutal. Okay, well, let's, I don't know, maybe should we just gain a bunch of life here and then try to work our way up into the big sweeper potentially, or should we just go find something? Should we Get Lost? A lot of options here. I think I'm gonna Get Lost though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Get Lost. Let's go ahead and take out the cloud. Nice, they didn't have anything else for the turn, which means I've got time to set up here. Let's go ahead and stock up. I'm gonna take the Glacier Wood and probably the Temporary Lockdown. I'm starting to see the value in the Temporary Lockdown here pretty heavily. Another cloud. All right, what do we got here? What are we taking? Hopefully something cheap that they can play with the additional 2 mana here. Not quite, not quite. Ooh, that card's scary. It has haste whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token. Interesting. Very interesting. I think it's got to be temporary, of course. Temporary takes care of all that, and then I can counter this, which is really good. All right, we're looking pretty nice right now. I don't need another third path. I've got one in hand here. Let's go ahead and just pass the turn, look to counter. I mean, the whip is fine. I've got a flood moss, so the whip is fine. Takes care of that. Here we go. We got our siege down, guys. It's time to start milling the opponent out here. And we'll drop off the land. We definitely don't need a land. Come on. Let me counter your big guy here. The one with the haste. Give me that one. Yeah. Give me that guy. Ooh, we hit the Aether Spark. Let's go. Let's look for some cards. Give me something here. Give me something real good. I need, what do I need here, actually? Just like spot removal? Yeah, probably spot removal. This is too good not to pass up, though. I mean, I have to take that, right? That's too good. I get a whole nother turn here and just basically get to mill them out of free 4, if not more. Temporary lockdown, or do I want to mill half their deck? I'll take the temp. Well, I'll mill half their deck, actually. They give me the temporary lockdown. Okay. Sure. Cloud. It's back here. It's back again, guys. I don't know if they can give it haste. I don't think the Buster Sword gives it haste, right? Just when it deals combat damage, it gets to do some nonsense. All right. And then a batter fist. All right, Buster Sword is being attached. Here we go, third path for a little extra life. And the opponent at 31 cards left. See, I could mill half their deck right now, or I could just look to do this, which leaves me with what? Two mana open? All right, I guess we'll do cease and desist. Just take 2 random cards here. It doesn't really matter. We'll draw some cards. We'll mill them out a little bit. And then I'll end their turn next turn. There's a land that I needed a minute ago. All right, let's go ahead and pass the turn. Time stop as soon as they cast something here. Actually, we'll probably do it once they go to the attack step. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's it. All right, they go to the attack step. We end the turn. Mill them out a little bit. And they're down to 22. I mean, let's just play another Glacier Wood here, yeah? Temporary lockdown the Cloud. And pass the turn. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have enough to play this next turn. All right, we pass the turn, end it. We'll just play cease. I mean, this could destroy all artifacts too, by the way, which is going to be pretty silly once we get that down. Oops, no, me. Draw me a card. You mill. You mill, I draw the cards. 17 and 13. All right, let's play Ultima. End this game. The opponent's definitely going to scoop. No haste on that, which is good. This just gets equipment for free or what? All right, Ultima, which ends the turn, by the way. I should have probably thought about that, but that's okay. All right, there goes all of their artifacts that they've been working so hard to build up. And they're down to 5 cards left in their deck. I'm at 28 life. Sure. Sure. And we mill them out for another 8. Is that right? Yeah, that's enough. That'll do it. That'll do it. GG's to our opponent. I mean, this card right here, guys, let me show you guys. The, what is it? The Ultima. So good against this build and the Simulacrum Synthesizer. This card is nuts. Oh, it exiles. That's how good it is. It exiles. GG's, man. GG's. All right, we got time for one more game here. Our hand looks fantastic. I love this. Let's go. Another Flood Mock could be good, but I'm not gonna keep it. I'm looking for some card draw. Need some stock up or something like that. Temple of Silence. Are we gonna need to get some graveyard interaction here? Maybe. I would love to have, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Flood Moss. Hopefully our big answer here. I was gonna get No More Lies open there, but I don't think I need to worry about turn 2. Yeah, that's fine. So we don't have to worry about the graveyard. We got to worry about Ketramos. Got it. Understood. Understood. I think I've got time to set this up. Let's hope the opponent doesn't have a Get Lost or Legions to Ash. I'm sure they're gonna have a ton of answers for the siege, but getting it down this early, I'm hoping that maybe I can avoid some of that because I can maybe counter down the road. Annex. I can live with an Annex. I can live with that. All right, let's go with... I'd like to go with stock up here if I could, but I think I'm going to pass on going with stock up, and I might just bounce the Annex back to their hand or whatever creature they might play here, or even protect my Glacier Wood with the No More Lies here. Nice. Nice. Protection works out. Oh, they're doing some self-bouncing there with the Pixie. That's kind of odd. All right, they're gonna force a discard here. I think I'm gonna have to drop the Crystal, unfortunately. All right, Unholy Annex gets them another card, but it doesn't hurt them. We're for sure going with the stock up here. We do need to hit a land. Okay, so this is just straight Pixie bounce. All right, a land so I can hold my counter spell, and then what else? Maybe they Get Lost for the Unholy Annex. That seems pretty good. That seems all right. 38 cards left in their deck. Slayer or Slasher. All right, we're gonna counter that because it goes to exile. I need it to go to exile. I guess it would go to exile either way, but all right, level 2 is fine. Still taking some damage. We might actually end up beating them by their own Annex. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. I'm probably gonna blow it up this turn. I really want to use this as a means of having a spell to cast, but yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm in no rush here. I'm in absolutely no rush right now. Another talent. All right. Man, I don't know. It feels like I should probably just blow up the Annex here, and then I should take I should throw away the Flood Maw. That way I can take the Bandit's Talents with my own temporary lockdown here. Yeah, that's probably the play. And a Deep Cavern Bat takes my temporary lockdown. Fun stuff. 28 cards left though. I should be fine. I should be able to kill them before they kill me. These Bandits Talents are gonna hurt for sure, but I should be good. I'd love to get my 4-mana card draw off the top here. Would be really nice. Okay. They get a land. All right, we're taking 4 damage. Oh, no way. We actually pulled it. That's crazy. All right, we're going to mill them out here. We're going to get 3 cards. Let's go. Definitely going to get time stop. Oh, you know what? I should probably get this, right? They're going to take my time stop, though, which is kind of unfortunate. I think I'm going to take the time stop. Yeah, I'm going to take the time stop. Oh, that's so tough. That's so tough. It's a lot of lands, man. Definitely didn't need that many lands, but here we are. Okay, here we go. At least I have the actual adventure side of this to cast next turn if I want, which can mill out half their cards, which puts them to 10, and then an extra 4 off the top would be pretty good. I think time stop though, if I still have it in my hand next turn, is definitely going to be the move here. Getting land off the top, we love that. Just no discarding effects, please. If they pass the turn here, they're cooked. Oh gosh, and that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Oh man, that's what I was worried about. And a Liliana to top it off. Nice. Well, I still think we're okay, believe it or not, because I still have this to cast next turn, which will take 10 of their cards, and then they'll get another 4 off the top with this. That's still not very good, though. Not very good. So they're down to 8. 8 cards left in the deck. It's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close because of the Bandit's talents. Come on, give me something good here. Liliana plus, sure.
Don't overthink things.
Give me something good. I need a sweeper. I've got to hit a sweeper. Or that. Or that. Oh my god, we won. We won! 1, 2, 3. We got him. We got him, dude. Oh my god, we got him. 3 cards left in their deck. 6 life left as well. Ooh, Memories returning is the MVP. Oh my god. That was such a close game. Such a close game, dude. Oh man, this deck has had its ups and downs, that's for sure. A lot of tense situations, but came away with the W here on this one. That's good. We'll take it. You give me the non-tap land? Crazy. You're crazy. Party animal. GG's, my friend. GG's. Wow. What a game. What an absolute game that was. That was fun. That was really fun. I like this deck a lot. It's definitely a lot of fun. GG's.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.